Hello Libra, welcome to my channel. This reading is for anyone that has Libra in their chart. If this reading does not resonate with you, check out my other videos and maybe one of the titles will resonate more. Before we get into your love reading, I have a few messages from the universe. They have to do with love and your finances. So let's start off with your finances. I think that in your job, you are on the right path. You may feel a little burnout, but I want you to reevaluate what your perspectives are. I think you're on the right path, but I think you kind of need to change your perspective on how you see things. Now let's get into love. I have this feeling that it's hard for you to express your emotions. When it's hard for us to be vulnerable, that has to do with fear. Remember, the opposite of fear is love. So don't let fear control your love life. Don't repress your feelings or emotions. If you have a certain feeling, communicate it. There are multiple ways to communicate things. Effective communication is essential in any type of relationship. I guess what the universe is trying to say is to express your truth. The universe is also telling me that you need to really think about what your priorities are in life. Do what makes you feel happy. Don't let others persuade you to feel a certain way. Go with your intuition. Do what makes you feel happy. Remember to stay in the present and bring love into your life each day. All right, Libra. I changed my setup a little bit. I hope you like it. I have 4 spreads. The first is the past. The second is the present. The third is what your person is thinking or feeling about you. The fourth is the advice. And we also have the under the deck card, which is the unknown, something that you may or may not be aware of. Now let's begin. I'm getting the feeling that you're dealing with a past person and you're still talking to this person. We have 4 cards: the King of Swords in the reverse, the 6 of Cups, the 3 of Swords in the reverse, and the Ace of Wands upright. I'm getting the feeling that all of these cards has to do with the person you're connecting with. Let's start off with the King of Swords in the reverse. I think you were having some issues with this person because they were a little bit controlling and they weren't in their element. They could have been dishonest with you. They could have been emotionally detached. There was something wrong. I get the feeling that there was a fight, but your person wanted you to forgive them. We have the 6 of Cups upright, which means nostalgia. So they're probably saying that you two shared good memories, that the relationship is worth saving, and this notion is emphasized with the 3 of Swords in the reverse. The 3 of Swords in the reverse has to do with forgiveness and reconciliation. So this person probably asked you to forgive them for whatever they did. And with the Ace of Wands upright, that's another sign of reconciliation, a new start. Let's continue with the present situation. We have 4 cards: the Death in the reverse, the Emperor, the High Priestess in the reverse, and the Star in a horizontal position. In the present situation, I still feel some tension. The first 2 cards have to do with your person, and the last 2 cards have to do with you. I'm getting the feeling with the Death card in reverse that your person does not want to end this cycle. Generally speaking, the Emperor has to do with structure and authority, but at the same time, it has to do with stability. But I'm getting with the Emperor that your person wants to have stability with you. Now let's talk about the High Priestess in reverse. When this card is in the reverse, it means that you're not going with your intuition. It means that you are not clear on certain things. You may feel confused. And this notion is even more emphasized with the Star in the horizontal position. When a card is in a horizontal position, it means that it could go both ways. So I feel like you're still in a state of uncertainty. If it was upright, it means that you wished upon a star and your desires are coming true. If it was in reverse, it would mean that you lost faith. So based on the fact that the High Priestess is in reverse, I think you're uncertain about how to go about this relationship. Now let's get into what your person is thinking or feeling. We have the Strength card, we have the 10 of Cups in the reverse, we have the 2 of Wands in the reverse, and we have the 7 of Wands in the reverse. With the Strength card, it shows me that your person, even though they may seem like they are detached, they really do have a strong connection with you. They really do care about you. And they do realize that there is conflict. With the 10 of Cups in the reverse and with the 2 of Wands in the reverse, I think they know that they have made mistakes in the relationship. But I think they do have commitment issues. And for some reason, these issues are related to their work. And with the 7 of Wands in the reverse, I think your person is going through a really tough time right now. And I'm just getting the feeling that they're ready to give up their commitment issues and go forward with the relationship. Now let's talk about your advice. A lot of cards popped out. We have 7 cards. We have a lot of 7s on the table. So you could have been seeing 777, 77. 777 has to do with being on the right path. So just remember that you are on the right path. And I also see a lot of 8s. So you could have been seeing 88. 88 has to do with abundance. So just remember that you're on the right path and you will have abundance if you don't have it already. That being said, let's talk about your advice. I have the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, the Hermit in the reverse, and the Moon. With the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, I think the advice is to communicate with your person about putting effort into the relationship. It's best to communicate rather than holding things in and keeping them to yourself, because if we do that, only resentment comes. And the Hermit in the reverse also has to do with communication. If you feel distant from them, tell them and find a way that you two could bring yourselves together. Talk about what you want in a relationship and what they want so that you two could be on the same page. And then we have the Moon. The Moon talks about confusion, not being clear on things, false appearances. So once again, if you feel that something isn't right, then have a conversation with your person so that you both know what's happening in your relationship. Now let's talk about the 3 of Cups in the reverse. I think the advice is to spend more time with your family, spend more time with your friends. I know with the COVID it's hard, but try to get a sensation of community in your life. Now let's talk about the Devil. The Devil has to do with toxic behavior or addictions or anything of that nature. And everyone has some type of toxicity. So I think the advice is to really be aware of what could be toxic for you. And the 6 of Swords has to do with healing. And I think the advice is for you to see what areas in your life you need to heal. And with the 5 of Swords, that talks about reconciliation. It doesn't necessarily have to be with the person, it could be with yourself. I guess what the universe is trying to say is that you need to take some time to figure out what you want in life and figure out what you need and heal yourself. And the under the deck card is the 7 of Swords, and this has to do with your person's energy. I didn't get the feeling of cheating or anything like that, but they're being dishonest or sneaky in some way. So take the advice and communicate with your person. Well, Libra, this has been your reading. I hope this helped you in some way. I wish you a lot of love and light. Goodbye.